fun. So
he let loose. I was like, who's that?
I don't even know
who's that
what was
man? Yeah, he never dances or goes crazy, so it was fun watching.
Yeah.
Sí, por eso ahorita que dijo, ay, es que soy tímido, yo dije, no te creemos ya nada.
We see you.
Yeah, we see you.
Yes. Okay, so I have to start with this.
Okay.
What was the exact moment you realized this is the person I'm going to marry?
Arturo first.
Not to put you on the spot, but it's
Okay, so Aleksa, ever since I met her, she's been like very high energy. And I think that kind of drew something out of me because I'm very low energy. Or like I'm, again, relaxed. I know you guys know me a little bit. But I think like I enjoyed being with her, hanging out with her. And then we would go to like our dates. So she would like conversate a lot to me, and I kind of enjoyed that because I really wouldn't do that.
it's kind of like our opposites, right?
Yeah, so
Yeah, I can relate.
Oh no.
I'm very serious. I'm shy.
so she kind of got me out of my comfort zone, so that kind of made me feel like this is, I felt something, it was like special, and then I would notice she would have a lot of fun, and it's like we clicked. So
And I think he pushes, like, you know, to be better with people, but more like a people person, you know, like more in a fun side.
yeah, so to me, her kind of in a sense giving me that confidence, being
yes.
a little bit more out of my comfort zone, out of my shell. So, and then that just made things fun.
Yeah.
She's very, very hyper, and she's very like talkative, and I enjoy that a lot.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's the part in the podcast in which we'll do the
I'm just the background. Like,
And what about you, Aleksa?
I felt the same. You know, when you meet someone and just comfort like level comes out, that's exactly how I felt. I felt like, oh, I've known this person for years and we're best friends. And, you know, I truly felt like it was a friendship that formed into like unconditional love. So, and meeting Art, anyone could say it. He's very caring, very nurturing, a good friend. So that's when I knew like, oh, this is my person. Like that's but I'm glad that you said that you felt comfortable, because I didn't even know he felt any like shy. I thought because we immediately like started clicking together. So that's really nice.
I get nervous. I am shy. I'm not outspoken. Obviously what I do for work is
Yeah, I was actually thinking that you're kind of like you're selling cars.
yeah, so that's way different. That's like, I don't know, it's a way different feeling than being like vulnerable to somebody. And because at selling cars, like you kind of match the energy that the guests give you, but with her it was just like it has to be out of me, like genuine, and I really, really enjoy
It's
it.
like you're not putting any effort. It's just kind of like who you are.
Yes.
That's it.
Yes.
Yes, that's exactly how I felt. Like I felt like, oh, like this person is really cool. I really want to get to know him more. And I think that genuine bond, like you hardly meet genuine people. And so when meeting it in a partner, immediately I was like, oh yeah, like this is my man. Like we're sticking. Yeah. So I really like that.
Yeah. Then like again, I enjoy every time like I'm with her, or like any conversation we're having. It's just more and more.
And we've been together for years, and it still feels like
How long have you guys been together?
9
years.
9 years.
9 years.
And now married.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's really nice though. I feel like we've like grown in different stages of our life, and it still feels like, oh my god, we're still getting to know new
You kind of
parts.
don't even feel kind of like when time is going.
Well, I told him the other day, I was like, we're still in our early 20s. Like I know we've aged, you know, like our face, but I feel like, oh no, we're still those kids, or like, you know, those are like early, like young adults.
We have pictures at home where like in our room, or you know, they have pictures in their fridge sometimes. Well, sometimes I see like the first pictures we took and saved, and I always like smile every single time I pass by. And
You're so cute.
Es que me recuerdan mucho a nosotros.
That's
Como
so
que-
beautiful.
We were dating for how long before we got married?
10 years and a half. Yeah.
Before we got married. And now we're going on to 14 years married.
That's so beautiful. Thank you for that comparison, because y'all have a beautiful
thank
like
you.
marriage, beautiful partnership. Like, yeah, I can't wait to reach that.
Responsibility.
Yeah.
But yes, yeah, you guys remind me. Like when we
that's
were dating and everything, like starting, I don't know. He was like you, like very shy, very,
Yeah.
but very intelligent, very caring. And Alexa es como, sí, y así era yo. Era.
She's still like that, but in a different thing, because whenever our son is involved, she's like, yeah, let's do something this part. Sometimes they put music on, start just dancing in the living room. Especially in this last February that he wanted to go to Valentine's Day.
How did that go?
No.
No, he wanted to ask, but then something happened. I don't know, they got separated classrooms, so it didn't happen, so she was happy.
But he had fun. He had fun.
Oh yeah, he's got a lot.
7. I mean, plenty of time.
Va a crecer.
No adelanten, por favor.
Oh, but he had fun overall. Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, he always enjoys himself wherever he's at, and he's an only child. But you might imagine, oh, he's gonna be like lonely. No, he kind of like has fun no matter where he is. So that's awesome.
No, I met him, and he's honestly a really well, like, outspoken. Like, I really love that, like, especially in children, like, he's able to carry a conversation with you. So he holds his
perfectly.
own. I love that. It's, you guys raised a really good. Yeah,
Thank you. Thank you. Only time will tell. But yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
It. So now, skipping all the way to the wedding, was there anything really like you would say, oh, it's perfect, or let's go into or did something go wrong that nobody noticed, but maybe you did?
Oh my God, that's so interesting. Okay, so, well, y'all already know me, but to detail, I had planner after planner after planner. I really wanted everything to go smoothly. So leading up to the wedding, I knew immediately, like, okay, I want everything red. I want everything dramatic, moody, like, romantic. Like, basically, like, if I was a wedding party, like, what would that look like? And I felt like that resonated. I think honestly that day I didn't even notice that there was things that went wrong, and I didn't hear about it until after. So like we didn't even try our wedding cake. Like we were
Really?
yeah.
Wow.
Like we were like, oh yeah, like did we even have cake? Like like things that I like specifically picked out, like we were just having fun. Like so I think that, at least for me, like I didn't even notice if things did go wrong, because to me it went right. Like to me I had a really good night. So
I honestly, I enjoyed the night. I can't tell you like what was missing. I get the part of the wedding cake. I still don't, like, I know we cut it, but I don't even
like I
remember
don't
if we
even
tried
remember.
it.
Yeah, like I don't
Like
even
I'm sure
remember that.
pictures and the videos will tell, but I don't remember it. Just-
Yeah, like I remember we
did
tried
try
it, but like, but where was my slice? Like I don't remember that part. Yeah,
That's great.
yeah, but I would say that. I don't know if anything actually like went
Yeah, because a lot of times,
wrong.
obviously, people don't go through the planning process, and the only ones who actually notice those details are the bride and groom, either the bride or the groom. Because, for example, when we got married, nobody knew this, but somebody had gifted us the main table, our sweetheart table.
Yes.
It was glass. It had a couple of columns, but day of wedding in the morning, we called the person who was gonna drop the crystal, and he said, "Oh, it was today."
No,
He thought it was the next weekend.
you better show up.
Oh, he was out of
He's
town.
out of town. Yeah, no, we had to fix the issue. We just grabbed another. We worked with the head of the captain of waiters. We grabbed another thing. We put a cloth on top of it. I don't even remember, but we just fixed it. It was kind of like, yeah, it's gotta be fixed because there's no way it's gonna be like this.
Yes.
And nobody noticed. Second, when we did our first dance, we had rehearsed.
Oh, yeah. Okay, never mind. You're
talking
bringing
about
up, yeah.
Yeah, we're talking about
Actually,
that.
now I remember. remember.
Yeah, we're talking about that. You're probably gonna say exactly what I'm thinking because we rehearsed a little bit.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
It wasn't like a hardcore rehearsal, but we did a lot, and it's just
All of that went
was-
through the door.
it was like only like the very beginning where like we walked in, we went around.
Okay.
After that, it was just kind of like
No, he looked at me and he's like, I forgot. And I was like, no, I know you did. Just stand there.
Just stand there. I'll just dance around. I'll do the whole.
No, yeah. No, I think you were like nervous too.
I was
I think,
nervous.
yeah. I think
I should have told you before, but my trick when we did our rehearsal, I locked in eyes on her. I knew that if I were to do this, I'd freak out and okay, done. But my issue is that I stepped on her dress.
We did practice with a petticoat, but not with the actual dress.
Was it us,
I
like, long or
yes,
or,
long.
Oh wow.
Long train. So I didn't want to like lift it because you know
Yeah,
the
you want
feeling
that.
and
How did that go?
no, but
Nobody noticed.
no, we were laughing. Like we were like,
Yeah. I make the step and I'm like, oh, sorry.
yeah.
So
And you were
I
like,
Aw.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody knew, so it was great.
yeah,
That's so
nobody
funny.
told us anything. Like obviously
Oh.
people probably won't, but like nobody said anything about like the dancing or like anything like that. It was just
I just
it
thought
was beautiful.
I just thought it was funny that we're like, yeah, we got this dance down and we had like a few tricks here and there, and then
Like,
no,
night-
both of us were like,
2 nights before.
I forgot. Yeah.
but the clouds were very helpful. I mean,
Yes.
you seem like everything like perfectly. I don't know all the dance. Like,
Oh,
it was
thank
very
you.
very perfect. How was like carrying that dress? Tell me, Arturo.
So
Me wearing it, I was tired.
You were like, yes, this is the moment.
I didn't even.
And he was like, hey.
No,
So
I
there
didn't even
was-
think about it. I was like, he's gonna figure out because I want this dress.
and yes, and I did. So that was one of the questions we did have whenever like we were practicing.
Yes.
Like we even had her practice with like extra clothes on, like just to simulate it. You know, I had a heavier dress, but whenever you started helping her with the train, and then she's like, okay, like check it out, like pick me up here, like just see how you feel. I was like, wait a minute, it is different from when we practice. But honestly, when it actually happened and we did the turn and then I picked her up, it honestly felt like nothing. I think my adrenaline hit. We're like, okay, this is it. Like we're doing this. I'm having so much fun. Maybe the liquor. I don't know.
He gave him strength.
So it was like I remember picking her up and it was very smooth, and like I just after that, like we're telling you, like the whole night it was just like not a blip, but it was like very memorable. Like I felt, I don't know, I had the strength to not even worry about it being heavier than what I thought. So
I was worried though, because for a second there, I was like, I don't know if we have time to, put the buttons back because
Yes.
of how long the train was. So thank you for putting it together. Yeah,
That's right.
Shout out Annette. She helped.
Es que es muy diferente verlo desde el punto de vista de ustedes que están bailando, de la gente que los está viendo y de nosotros. O sea, los fotógrafos, los videógrafos, todos los que estamos alrededor capturando, porque I was very preoccupied. Because the clouds were like up y no se bajaban. Entonces yo estaba, todos los demás pueden verlos y yo estaba, ¿los pueden ver? Y luego yo les estaba preguntando a los que estaban lejos de que, hey, desde allá se ve bien. Y luego el cono este de...
The LED. Laser.
The laser cone. I was like, hey, los papás los pueden ver. Y todo el mundo, de acá sí, ok. Y yo, y bueno, tómenlas, o sea, tómenlas hacia abajo para que pueda ver todo el mundo. Porque era algo que yo quería que todo el mundo disfrutara. Y ustedes aparte se lucieron muchísimo. Entonces, sí quería que todo el mundo alcanzara a ver todo. It was very, very beautiful. And the movements, I think they helped to expand the clouds, you know. At the first, like I remember I told them, like, there's a lot of smoke. there's a lot of clouds. I don't see them.
Yeah, there was a point where I couldn't see anyone. It, like it was just me and Arturo, which was nice. But at the second, I was like, "Oof!" Like
Where's everybody?
this is a lot. Yeah. So
Yeah, there was
So,
a
yeah.
moment I felt that way.
Yeah.
I looked around,
Yes.
but I think what Miguel said, like I locked in my eyes on her and I was just focused on her like throughout the whole dance. But there was a moment that it kind of did like, wait, I smelled, the smoke, and I was like, wait.
oh, the clouds
Yeah,
and
the
everything.
clouds.
Yeah,
Clouds.
it's a smoke machine.
Yeah. ¿Y no se sentía resbaloso, slippery, the floor?
No.
It was good.
It was
Okay,
fine,
great,
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, I did try. Like when I got shoes, every single one of them, like her mom was like, make sure que no esté resbaloso. In the sense, I would just try like the shoe on like tile. And I was like,
Yes.
okay. I think I chose some shoes that it
Of
wasn't
course.
slippery.
Yeah.
So that helped out.
Because one thing is like the normal dance floor, and another thing is putting like personalized things in the dance floor. And the other thing is the cloud. And the clouds get like a little bit wet. So I was like, oh, no sé.
It's a lot of things.
Uh-huh,
It's
yes.
extra details because honestly, I didn't. All I knew was like, you know what, this looks pretty and I want it. So,
Yes.
but that is something to think about for sure. Yeah.
¿Quién te ayudó con la visión de la decoración? I know that for sure you choose the colors, you choose, I don't know, a lot of things. But what was... Arturo así? No. No? Well, tell me, guys.
Honestly, I spent a lot of time researching.
Of course.
I know, like, especially with like brides planning, they see so much trends going on, like TikTok, like Instagram, all these different videos that what this bride is doing. Like, yes, that influenced me a little, but I knew that no, I want to stick to things that are romantic to me. I really like the flower arch, the way it looks. So then I asked the venue, what about if we do it red? I know with the floor, I really wanted to like have kind of like our first saying. So I know it said like all of me loves all of you. So that was something that me and Art kind of designed together. I would say like inspiration, I definitely came from social media, but it was just bits and pieces of like
getting it together.
like I like this, I like that, and then me and him would kind of discuss it and try to make it like our own. So I would say maybe like social media, other brides out there.
What do you think?
I agree with her there.
Yeah.
She's saying it's, of course, like there was like literally one thing there that I wanted was the pastries, right?
Oh, that was fun.
That was
fun.
very...
So I know it's like new, coming out with like your shop and all this, but something that me and Art love doing is definitely like pastry, shop, like going to a pastry shop on Sundays. So that was something that like, we do that. Or like the stickers with the cups. So we have this like thing where we go to the movies like every other week. So we wanted to have like that incorporated. So yeah, it was like a lot of things that me and him like do in our daily life that we wanted to show
and every
in the
single
shop.
time she would we would talk about like what do we want for like here, there, like vendors and things like that, and everything she chose, like if she went one way or another, it was gonna be like perfect. But it was in my point of view is like, I know it's kind of like, what do you want, right? Type of like, just choose if it's gonna be beautiful. But every single option, when it came down to the last like she had 2 or 3 options, whichever one she like chose, it just would have been like perfect, right?
He's just hyping me up. No,
He
just hyping me
trusts
up.
you because of your
her
background.
way of thinking is
Yes.
I thank you.
Yes.
it's very different from like anybody
But
that
I also do want to give credit to the local vendors. They also worked with us a lot. They also shared their ideas. So I would say like just that collaboration and being open-minded, like shout out to the vendors. So especially you guys too. Like I think even, the pastries, the people who did like our cookies, the people who did like our merch shop that had, the different sweatshirts and things like that. Like that was definitely collaboration, and they also are super creative. So I think local vendors also inspired me too.
yeah,
That's great.
yeah, honestly.
That's perfect. Yeah, now let's go back all the way to the beginning of your story, guys. How did you meet?
Oh, I go or you go?
I think you explained it better.
Okay. So,
You better storyteller,
oh,
man.
yeah. We're gonna be sitting here for days, but no, but it's actually really fun and exciting. So we actually met in the month of December, which is why we also liked that we should get married in December. But one of my good friends from college was throwing a Christmas party, and I wanted to go. Didn't know a lot of people here. I wanted to meet new people, and so I go. And Arturo is actually one of her closest friends. So I got to meet him. Honestly, just friends. Like we weren't like
Don't think about it.
yeah. Like it was like it was.
I saw her. We talked like very, very little,
Okay.
but it was honestly, it was just like a regular party. The parties she would have, it wasn't like anyone can come type. Like it was just like kind of more close friends or people that she knew or like we knew, everything like that. And seeing her at the party, like of course, like that she was really pretty and
He knew my name. He was like, "Oh, are you Aleksa?" And I was like, "Yeah." But then I was like, "Who's this?" Right? So it all worked out. But I remember like him asking me out on a date, and I was like, "Oh, okay." Like he's my friend's friend. He's nice, cool. So we go on a date. We end up like literally talking the whole night. Like after the date, like we just wanted to continue. And then the next morning, I remember him like asking me like, "Oh, so like, do you want to hang out again?" And I was like, "Oh, like this guy's like super interested." So we met at a Christmas party, and it just like immediately like, I want to get to know you too. Yeah.
And honestly, from there, it was just like
¿Cómo te sabías su nombre?
through
How'd you know?
through my friend. So
Yeah.
So-
He asked about me.
so of course her name is very unique,
Yes.
right? So when I saw it and I asked her who she was, of course she pointed at me. She didn't know like who that I was asking about her. And then when I reached out to her, I was basically, "Are you Aleksa with a K?" Kind of like that's how I started the conversation. And then she's like, "Yeah,
That's
who's
very
this?"
specific.
Yeah. And then from there,
Yeah.
so I think to the date I still have her on my phone with like Aleksa, and I have parentheses on the K because that's how I know her.
Yeah, he does. Actually.
You're gonna have to show us the phone later.
let me see what I said.
Qué bonito. That's so funny. No, but yeah.
I took out the parentheses, but yeah, I used to have it with
You just have
with the like, parentheses on the K.
Yeah, but we pretty much met very like friends. It started off like that, and then it just started, turning into two more. But yeah, I really like our story. It was nice. It was something that I wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna find a person, but it ended up happening. So it was nice.
Yeah.
Siempre pasa cuando uno
Yeah.
que no.
I know you guys have a similar story too.
Yeah.
It happened. Yeah, she was not wanting to be there. It's a barbecue. Her friends were going to Cancun. Her mom said no, so she had
Got
to
it.
be there.
Cancun.
And that's where we met.
But now you got someone better.
Vacaciones a Cancún.
Yeah. Yeah, at that moment she didn't see it that way.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, big trip. But then a few days later, same thing, friend. Hey, you know her? Okay, take me to where she is at.
Yeah, that's my wife. And then.
And now, a few years later, here we are. But yeah, just like you said, I mean, even on our first day, we went to the movies.
Yeah.
We didn't see the movie. We just talked.
Because you guys clicked.
Yeah,
Like,
we
it
were
was just.
talking. And I don't even remember the whole story of the movie.
Can you tell me what movie it was?
I still remember the movie.
Oh,
Oh.
I don't remember the name because it was very old. It's kind of like a war movie.
Fuimos héroes.
Fuimos Aires, yeah.
Oh,
I don't
well, I don't
know the version in English for the name. It was Mel Gibson, right?
Yeah.
It was Mel Gibson. But I mean, it was Mel Gibson. It should have been good. But I don't know. I didn't pay attention.
Who knows?
Who knows? Up to this point, we haven't even
Watch the
seen
movie.
it or anything like that. But that was our first date. And then afterwards, just kind of like one thing led to another. And then it grew to today.
Yeah, it's honestly really nice. I like that feeling that we started off as friends, we got to know each other and like that level, and then it grew. So that's exciting. So how did you guys know that I want to keep seeing one another?
I really don't know when. I know that I didn't want to stop.
Aw.
Scene.
Since the movie theater,
You just continue, right? Yeah.
I just think like, why are we going out with another couple? Like, we just like, no. Let's
Yeah, because,
talk
the first date was.
Oh yeah, the
Oh,
Yeah, because
first
we
date.
wanted to make it more comfortable
Yeah.
for her. She didn't know.
I
Mom,
think
and I
because
was
of my
really
mom.
shy and
Yeah.
No, that's like better too. So
Yeah.
you guys can like talk.
Uh-huh.
And it was just that first date. After that, it was like, yeah, dude, I don't need any more say bye.
Yes, that's kind of how it happened. We just never stopped hanging out. Like we
Yeah.
just continued to hang out.
Essentially the same. Like the first times, of course, here and there it would be with friends that we both know, and then eventually it was just like, what are you doing?
And
Bye.
our mutual friend was like, "You guys are hanging out a lot," and I was like, "Oh, I guess we are." And then, like,
Kinda.
yeah, I was like, "Oh, we got caught," but yeah, but yeah.
Now, about the proposal. How was it, and were you expecting the proposal?
She was not. I planned it, I think, kind of like I already had a general idea what I wanted to do. It was just finding like the place that I wanted to do. For sure, I wanted to have like a sundown proposal. And one thing she had mentioned previously is like, mariachi. So I had to have mariachi,
Okay.
of course, right? And I reached out to her best friend, one of her best friends, and it was like 2 months prior when I was like, you know what, help me out. Ask her out like to go on a girls' night, like a little date, just the two of you, and she's not gonna expect anything, just nothing too soon. So and then Alexa got to me. She's like, oh, my friend invited me to go to what was it?
Tulua.
Toloa.
Yeah.
For drinks, this date, right? And I was like, okay, perfect. So throughout the weeks were going by, she was asking me like, what should I wear? Because she's like that, like, what would I wear? What do I wear? What do I wear? And then I told her she had 2 red dresses, and it was kind of like I was kind of kept pointing like, no, that one, and she wanted the other one. And she wanted the other one, which wasn't as red. And I was like, I think I put in her head like, no, that one. And then she still kept telling me like maybe about the other one. So then I texted her friend, and I sent her a picture. I'm like, have her wear this one. Have her wear this one. So, what's it called? It was sundown and sunset, and I'm still nervous about it. Like, I'm still nervous about it because
Even thinking about it, oh my god.
yeah, because it's just like the feeling of her walking towards me, and just to long story short, it was I didn't even get to tell her how I felt. It was more like, I love you. And then I was just so nervous to tell her that I almost put the ring in the wrong hand. So
He did. He was just like, sounds like so like, which one do you want to put on?
because I had a bouquet of roses, and then getting one knee, and so I was so nervous. Everything was kind of
Con qué mano
mariachi in the background. So it was just
I'm sorry.
no, it's okay, but it was unexpected for her. I mean, she can tell you how her friend probably told her what to do, because there's a part of there that I'm still forgetting, that her friend told her she was gonna go do something, and that she had no clue.
Yeah, so I knew that, okay, we wanted to marry each other. Like that part, yes. Like that, I was like, yeah, for sure. Like I hope he asked me this year or next year. Like that was in my head always. But the proposal, no. Like that day, I remember like how Art mentioned, I think a week prior, 2 weeks prior, my friend is like, hey, we should catch up. Let's go have drinks. And I'm like, okay, cool. So then I tell Art about it, and Art's like, yeah, sounds fun. And I had bought outfits for going out with her. And I remember going home, and she's with me, and she's helping me like, oh, like you should wear that one. And I'm like, no, I'm not really feeling it. I think I'm gonna wear the other one. And she's like, no, you're gonna wear that one. And I was like, okay, I'm sure, whatever, right? So I didn't think much.
Fear that it was his choice.
I was like, okay, right? So then I wear the dress, we go out for drinks, and then I don't remember either. She tells me like, hey, can we like stop by our friend's house or her friend's house really quick before we go to the next, I guess, like place that we're going to? And I'm like, okay, sure. I didn't really question her. She's my best friend. So I'm like, yeah, whatever we're doing today, that's what we're doing. So we go, and just how Art explained it, like, I don't, just locking eyes with him, that's when I started processing, like, oh my God,
That's
like
why
this.
is the dress.
Yes, like immediately I was like, oh my God. like immediately. And I didn't even see, yes, I heard the mariachis. I didn't even see that. All I saw was Arturo. And so walking to him, I felt just as nervous. I felt like what do I say something? Like, I don't, like, do I wait for him to say something to me? But yes, like, I felt the same way you did. I felt like, oh, this is so exciting. Like, I'm happy. Like, in that moment, it was just me and him just looking at each other. But I do remember him kneeling down and just like presenting me the ring, and I was like, I like it. but then I was like waiting for him to, like, you know, give me that speech, yeah. And he was just like, I love you. And I was like, I love you too. And then he was like,
were you married?
Yeah. And then I was like, okay, right. And then he's like, I'm so sorry, I'm just so nervous. And then that's when he gives me, you know, the whole speech about wanting to be together and that he has been planning this and all this. So it was really nice. And then after we heard the mariachi play, we go to a restaurant, and then my family, his family are there waiting for us. So like they knew too, and they were just, so it was beautiful. Like, I don't know, talking about it makes me like, oh, I can't believe Art planned something like so intimate, and it was really nice.
Yeah, she didn't know her family was gonna be there.
No, I didn't know.
So I was just like, okay, well, let's go. We're gonna go to our favorite, you know, restaurants. And again, she didn't expect it, because I mean, you walk in and there's a bunch of tables, and then there's a wall. It was right behind the wall, kind of like, then let's go around, and it was empty. So we just went all the way around, and perfect. They were there.
It was nice.
That's awesome. You see how kind of like in movies, there's the like you see it and you believe when you never lived through it that it's kind of like, oh, it's fake. When they do like a spotlight, but I believe that when you are in the moment, it's kind of like the spotlight where everything fades out and you're just there.
No, it's that feeling. Like, maybe not as, yes, you still see what's going on, but that feeling of just looking into somebody's eyes and, oh my gosh, just walking towards him, it's real. It's real, guys. Like, I felt it.
I felt like that when I asked her. I felt like that when she walked down the aisle.
Especially when I walked down the aisle.
It was just,
that.
Did you see it in real speed, or were you feeling like it was slow motion when she was walking?
I gotta be honest with you, I felt both ways. I don't know how to explain it. Like, it felt like she was walking super fast, but the moment felt super slow. And
Like,
I was just like nervous. Like I felt like I never get cold, and I felt like my hands were cold.
Not him getting cold feet. Wait.
No, my hands. My hands.
I'm like, wait, what is he telling us?
And I said the hands, not the feet. But yeah, I understand what you're saying. Like, it felt like a spotlight. Like, it just felt like this is our moment.
It's like the room just empties out.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Tunnel vision. Boom. That's it. Everybody else is seeing you normally, but for us, kind of like being there, it's kind of like, everybody's gone.
Yeah, that's exactly how I felt, especially walking down the aisle. Like, I tried to focus on just Art because I knew, like, oh my gosh, like, you know, there's a room full of people. But yeah, just looking into Art, I felt like it was slow. I felt like I could see him, but I wasn't there yet. And I felt like I kept walking, and I felt like it was so slow of a moment, like walking to you.
I thought she was walking super fast.
Oh, I was running.
No, but at the same time, I felt like it was slow. So
yeah, no,
it's very hard, you know.
Definitely understand.
Can't really explain it, but yeah, it was there.
And now, because obviously you've been through the wedding, and you were the center of attention. Let's talk about the center of attention, but for your engagement shoot in New York, where you were kind of like the models walking the New York City streets while everybody's singing. How was your experience? Tell us a little bit about that.
Oh my gosh, I was nervous. I was. I don't know how you felt.
I was very, very nervous. One, like, first time working with you guys, like, physically, and then just being like having those shoots with the perfect, you know, background and everything. It was just getting in the moment, like, okay, taking the picture, it feels good, like being with her. I felt like at the end of the photo shoot, like I felt like I was sore from like how much I was enjoying of like
I was
smiling with her. Like I was just, you know, enjoying the time I was there with her.
I think mainly I was nervous because of how many. Well, one, I've never been to New York, so I think it overwhelmed me seeing that much people. In my head, I didn't even think about that. I was like, I'm going to New York for my engagement shoot, but no, it definitely was. You know, there's so many eyes on us, or what are they doing? But then after a while, it kind of faded because I was having fun. Like you guys were super fun to hang out with. Like having Arturo there, like our first time in New York, being able to like sightsee. It like slowly went away after each spot that we went to, but I think first I was really nervous. So.
But there are many challenges, you know, like doing a session not in your home, like hair and makeup, shoes, like walking, like everything. It's a lot of things that you have to make sure that they are like good.
Yeah.
So how did you manage those?
Yeah, so I did my own makeup, and I remember the second day of shooting, it started drizzling. I don't know if you guys remember that. Yes. And I had gotten my hair done prior, so I was like, oh, it should last me. Like, no, it did not. So for some of the photo shoots, I had like my natural hair, and I actually wanted to thank you guys because never did I think I would like my natural hair, and especially in important photos. So to see myself in that way, I was like, oh, I feel beautiful, like this is nice. So it was challenging. I will say, like, I felt like, oh, I don't like my hair right now, like this is like, it's literally raining. Like I was like, so yeah,
weather over there is like crazy. Yes.
No, and she was determined to wear her heels, and we were like, I think we should take boots.
Yeah, no, like that wasn't happening. No, even with regular shoes, I was like, no, my feet hurt.
There was a lot of walking around those 2 days.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, I just remember. It's like you're tired afterwards, but in the moment, it's New York.
Yeah, in the moment I had all the fun, and then we got back to the room, and I was like, oh my god, my feet hurt. But yeah, it definitely has challenges. There's things that you need to think about.
Yes, the floor is never like the same. You have grass in here, you have stones, and you have this and that, and
I'm very glad it didn't rain. I know it was drizzly.
Yeah, it was drizzly, but it didn't get too bad.
Oh, like where it poured on
But I'm
snow.
very glad it didn't rain. So I know the day like we left, I think that day it started raining.
yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
So any recommendations for couples thinking about doing like a destination shoot?
Definitely prep for it. I would say do your research on if you're needing touch-ups on makeup and hair, bring in extra outfits, things that you think you may not need. You probably will need them. Definitely really collaborate or coordinate with your photographers. Like, hey, this is my vision. This is exactly like, you know, the outfit that I want to wear. I think that is really helpful. But yeah, I think best advice is like have fun. Remember that these photos are gonna be beautiful no matter what because you're with, you know, your significant other. And yeah, just make sure that it's you're authentic and you like them. So
it is a destination photo shoot. So as you guys said at the beginning, like there's some things you can't control.
Yeah, I had no idea that it was gonna rain or drizzle. Like I had no idea that. I mean, we kind of figured, but still. And then we ended up buying those umbrellas.
Oh yes.
And then it ended up being in the photo shoot, so that was like fun too. So yeah.
And I liked how like in this case with you guys, Annette was like, Miguel is the map. We're gonna follow him.
Yeah, we just followed him.
yeah, he's a map. Follow him. We're doing, you know. Yeah, I still remember the song. So like we honestly really enjoyed that, you know, when we started, how every section we would get to a point, photo shoot, another point, instead of like, okay, we gotta go back all the way over there and let's go over here.
Yes, that was something too. Like if couples are thinking of having like destinations, like really mapping out like, okay, when are we taking the pictures? At what time? Like, is the sun gonna be out? Is the sun not gonna be out? Like, what exactly is the vision, and going from there. That was also super something that we also didn't like take accountability about, but yeah, that was something that we appreciate. Thank you, Miguel.
Yeah, no.
He was the map, the planner, the everything.
Yeah, a lot of couples, they ask us, like, how many props do we have to have in the session? Props, like, you are the best prop, you know?
Yeah.
You are your attitude, your smiles, that being comfortable with each other, that's the main thing.
Yeah, that's true.
Having fun, yeah.
Yeah, so many people might get too preoccupied with like setting up something for their shoot, but just like you mentioned a bit ago, Aleksa, it's kind of like you're keeping those photos with the person you love, so it's kind of like great no matter what. But we always do try and help you throughout the guidance, kind of like going through the map. What are we going to be doing throughout the time that we're there? Especially taking advantage of a destination, because it's not like every other weekend that we travel for a photo shoot.
And we appreciate Annette, because of course, like, you know how you would set us up to take a photo shoot, and she would like, no, stand like this, do this, do that, and that worked out great because, like, you know.
Yeah, most definitely. We need guidance.
Yeah.
Especially for the first photo shoot.
No.
I know. The second photo shoot we did, it was like, okay, a lot better. I felt a lot less nervous.
We're pros.
Smile. This is how you post. This is how you told us to post last time.
No, but even for like the groom too, like having the proper shoes, like, cause him too, like he had brought like maybe 2 or 3.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, so he also had like a vision of what he wanted to look like. But I think
There needs to be some flexibility into the vision and to what we can actually do.
yeah, that's true. And then like how you said at the end of it, I still love them. Like I still like, I'm happy that we went with what we did. And
I really love your hair, by the way. I know that you are always like very, I don't know, very girly, very
yes, I am
creepy, but I think like your wildest hair, it looks cool on you.
Oh, no, and that made me feel cool because like it felt like, that is me in art. Like that's what we look like. Like really.
Yes.
And I think that's what you guys captured. Like how you mentioned, we also wanted to bring props. Like we also wanted to bring all this, but honestly, the most authentic photos where I was like, I really love them was
us.
It was just us. Yeah.
That's awesome. Now, about the, do you think that these sessions helped you for the day of the wedding?
Yes.
Yeah, 100. If we didn't have them, I don't.
Yeah, short answer, yes.
Yes.
I think if we would have not done the sessions that we wanted, I felt like I would have been probably a little bit nervous. I was nervous meeting you guys and, you know, getting to know, and then the first set of pictures and the continuation. I felt like if it was like the actual day, then I mean, you guys don't know how we are as people, or like, you know, every wedding is different. Like, I don't know if there was like, maybe we might have been mean or not mean, or, you know, people react a different way all the time. And I think it's a lot better to get to know you guys.
I think it made you comfortable.
It made me comfortable to do that. And I would recommend to at least get to know you guys. You know your photographers too, because the day of the wedding was special. Like you basically knew like, hey, how to talk to us.
We were like family basically. I was like, you know my whole family. Like just make yourself comfortable. Like
So it's I would recommend that a lot.
Yeah, they were really helpful, and especially since actually me and Art have never taken like professional photos like together at least, so that helped like to guide us and like what we like, what we don't, and like how I said, I think being more comfortable behind the camera, because then like 1 minute it's just like right here and
I that's why we pretty much highly recommend for most of our couples whenever we do the first consultation. I know that some of them do tell me that, I'm having a photo shoot with a friend or here or there, I don't know. And even though most of our packages do come with the engagement shoot, sometimes I still encourage them to kind of like, hey, go ahead and do it with us, so we we can at least connect, because one thing is to do the shoot, and then another thing is to go on a full day coverage for your day, where we're gonna be like, it's the wedding day, so you're gonna be a bit stressed, you're gonna be excited, a lot of emotions come down on that day, that then a few strangers go into your room and you're like, what's going on? And I believe that the engagement shoot gives you access to, hey, I know them, we know you. It's, I don't know, in my opinion, being on the side of the photography, it should ease the feeling for you guys once we actually arrive. I don't know if that's how you guys felt.
Yeah, 100%. Because that day, like, that's because everyone that I love and know, and I was still nervous. Like, it was exciting, nervous, all these feelings in one. So to be close to you guys, that made it better. Like, honestly, it made me feel more comfortable. You know, I don't know.
Yeah, because it's not being shy to get close to you, or like to ask you something. It's kind of like, hey, do this. Hey, help me with this. Let's do that. It's better to be. It was nicer to have that comfortability with you.
And also what to expect too, because it was a lot of cameras and a lot of
I know, right?
Cameras.
A lot of cameras.
And I love lights and I love mics and everything.
A lot goes into it. No, a lot goes into it. Y'all are a team. Yes.
Okay. So that was the beautiful part. But what was the most stressful part of planning?
I could talk a little bit about that. I think especially like in wedding and bride industry, there's just so much pressure or expectations of what others want from you, and not just like close people, but like social media, like that sometimes is a little dangerous place where, you know, you see things and you're like, I want that, or you know, it's just a lot of expectations that you put on yourself. So I think that was the most stressful part for me. Like, I wanted every detail to be perfect. I would constantly like tell him like, oh my god, it's not turning out the way I want. Like, are you sure I like this? Are you sure you like this? Like, I started doubting myself, and that's not something you should be feeling, like, you know, planning the wedding. Like, it should be fun, and, you know, like your wedding, like, who cares what anyone else thinks? So I think that was the hardest part for me, like really caring what others thought.
It kind of gets to you without even realizing it too much, right? When you're looking into the social media, like, oh my god, I should do this, or maybe I shouldn't. I don't know.
And everyone has opinions on everything, so that is something I struggle with, not just like planning a wedding, but overall in general. So yeah, to me that was probably the most stressful part. So my advice is like, be authentic, stay to yourself, and at the end of the day, like, you're gonna have the best time of your life. So yeah, who cares? Who cares?
For me, when she was stressed, I was stressed.
Yeah, I made it known to everybody that I was stressed.
That's basically it. And I mean, being her partner, I want to fix everything all the time. And there's times that I can't fix something. I can just be there for her and like let her know things are gonna be fine. What she mentioned, like expectations of people, and we did have, you know, a good amount of conversations about like, hey, you don't need to be doing things for a certain person or a certain, you know, whoever's gonna be there. So little by little, it started getting better and better. Like, we started to realize, okay, we're starting to get, you know, the vendors that we want. Things, you know, are getting done. We have, you know, the mock-ups. They're turning out nice. Everything's coming out great. So it's honestly like the hard part is when like the answers weren't there. You were unsure of like what's gonna be the outcome. So just being there for your partner, that is honestly the most important thing. At the beginning, of course, you know, it's exactly, again, like expectations, and it's hard to like, it's gonna be fine, because the very beginning, like starting, I still don't remember like what we started with. It was and it's almost like a puzzle, and it was like, where do we even start? And it's just so much like maybe anxiety or weight on us, and just be there for your partner is basically like the most important thing, I would say. And little by little thing, you know, pieces started put together, and by the time we knew, it was just, it felt it started to smooth out until the day of, not, I mean to say, until the day of comes, and it's just beautiful.
Yeah, and at the end of it, like, you're getting married to your best friend.
Yeah.
Like, do the napkin color matters? No. Like, you know. Yeah.
Like, just have it.
Yeah.
Like, if just do it. That's
Yeah.
how we felt sometimes. Like, should we have this? Should we not do this? What are people gonna think? Screw it. It's
Yeah.
our wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
your wedding, basically.
Screw them.
Yes. Yes.
Like,
You guys manage stress beautifully.
Oh, thank you.
I have seen a lot of brides, a lot of grooms, a lot of moms of the bride and moms of the groom, and aunts and everyone like going crazy
Mhm.
and crazy beautiful.
Mhm.
And I think you manage things in a very respectful way with everyone. Like very like, oh, I want this, and this is my, you know, my opinion, and this is my limits. You have both sides, well, in both families. I mean, not always see, as a photographer, you don't always see this.
Mhm.
You know, como tú dijiste, like you can have a mean person, like in the room. You can notice everyone that is very, very happy, and you feel that.
Yes.
But we didn't have that
Hmm.
in your wedding, not even in your bridal shower, not even. Everything was very perfect, and I get that in small weddings, like, but in a big wedding, as your wedding, it's a lot of details here and there, and algo tiene que salir medio extraño, mal en algún lado, pero no lo notaron, nadie lo notó. Todo fue muy lindo, todos fueron como muy pacientes. Yo soy como un ratoncito, me quiero mover bien rápido. I want to move like fast. And when I don't have everything as I want, ay, me desespero un poquito y empiezo como, ¿cómo les ayudo? Así. I want to help you, like, I want this, like, super fast. Entonces, hubo un momento en el que yo quería que estuviera todo ya listo para yo meterlos. No sé si ustedes se recuerdan ese momento. I wanted to get
into the venue.
the first look of the venue, like, super fast.
oh yeah.
Yes.
And they were like waiting, like they were like prepping things. So it doesn't matter who, but I want like this and that, and I was like, oh, yo no quería que esperaran. I don't know what you felt, because I felt like
A lot of
3
pressure.
hours over there, and I was like, oh my God, they are gonna notice that we don't.
Being delayed or something.
Yes, but I don't know if you saw that, because you were like chilling, like, yes, it's okay.
So I mean, look, I'll give credit to the venue.
Of course.
They had the what is it called?
The bridal suite.
The bridal suite.
Oh yes,
They had a couch.
of course.
So we got to
Like, we had a
sit
moment
down. We had
for ourselves.
It's like we were just standing and like stressed out.
Yes.
That made us relax a little bit. That helped out a lot. So, and then we noticed, you were helping, and everybody was trying to do what they could to get that, first look. So we were like, honestly, we were just happy that we were
That's
there.
good.
I saw that.
We were happy that we were there, and we just kept talking about, like, I can't wait to see the venue. I can't wait to see the venue. But
It was like excitement.
we didn't feel like we need to see it now.
Okay.
And we didn't feel like we didn't have that mentality of like, yeah, it's our wedding, we need to go in now because we want to. No, like,
No, I think that day I was like, I want this to be as slow as possible. Like, I wanted.
Take advantage of every single second.
Yes, I remember that moment where I do remember that they were still trying to set things up. Things were still not ready. Guests were arriving. Like, I did, like, in the back of my head, like, oh my gosh, I'm a little nervous. Like, do I go out there and like say something? Like, I felt it. But I think, like how Art perfectly said, like, when you have that support system and me and him just have it with each other, that's when I felt like it's okay. It's okay. Like
Yeah.
we're gonna see the venue in a bit. I'm relaxing with him. We actually like did like a little video and we're like, oh my god, we just got married. Like, how do we feel type? So like it was actually fun to just like, no, we're gonna sit in this moment. Like I need to sit in it.
That's great.
So yeah. it
That's
was
awesome.
nice.
And going into specifically right now that you were talking about the decoration and all the help you got from the vendors, what's kind of like the comparison from your vision into what actually came to be?
Oh my gosh, they took my idea, they took their idea and like blew it. Like they did an amazing job. Like every single vendor that we hired, like I'm gonna praise them 1,000% because they put their whole heart, their passion, their work into it. So like I only saw it like in my head or in like kind of pictures that we would send each other, but it was beautiful. Like it exceeded more than what I thought. And no, it was, I could tell that they love doing what they do and they made couples happy. So it was beautiful.
Yeah, seeing honestly the first look, it was just like, this is beyond.
Yeah, this is beyond.
Wow.
This is beyond. Yeah, like this is beyond.
The sign, the colors that we chose, the shop we had, like it was just very, it was breathtaking to have that moment.
Yeah, I remember walking, like I didn't even like say like words. I was just like looking around, like as if it was my, like if I didn't plan the thing. I was like, oh my god, like it was beautiful.
Well, it's one thing to plan and another thing to actually
Yes,
live.
completely. Yes, 100% agree. It was beautiful.
It was very.
Would you do anything differently?
No, I really liked.
I'd had more time.
And add more time to the dance. I'm sad it ended at 12. It's
One. Since 1 to
1 or 2. Yeah.
probably give ourselves more time to plan the wedding. I think.
Okay.
If I were to go back in time, that would maybe be the only thing.
How much time did you guys plan your wedding for?
We had a year and a half, which was
It's
still
plenty of
pretty
time.
good.
Yes.
Yeah, but I guess like
I think 2 years would have been like
I think
maybe the sweet spot. Honestly.
Okay.
I think so. Yeah.
For like what we had, or for what the ideas that were coming around, I think about 2 years would be.
But honestly, like nothing, like ideas, vendors, anything like that. No, like I felt like everyone pulled together to make the wedding really beautiful.
And everybody was courteous, and
yes.
everybody replied
With
timely
time.
manner, and everything
Very
was.
professional.
And if something, honestly, nothing went bad, or they had ideas like, hey, you don't have this, you have this, and this. Everything was well thought out, honestly. They helped us out a lot.
But more dance floor time. Like it
yes.
went by fast. I was like, no, we need like maybe
need to dance more.
Yeah, we need to dance more. But yeah, I would say that. Yes.
Did you have an after party?
So we were not. So everybody's like, hey, after at Arts Airbnb, and I'm like, who planned this? Because we didn't. Yeah, we had an after.
I didn't know.
Yeah, we didn't know until everyone's like, so we're gonna meet up at Arts Airbnb. So we did, and it was actually really fun. So it was like intimate, close friends and family, like people who were part of the
I guess whoever started after, people showed up. I didn't know people were coming to the Airbnb.
We didn't know that.
I was asking.
I'm so sorry. You already know it was my family that planned the after party, but yeah, they had an after party.
I was asking about the friend because and then the pool, it was like almost falling.
Yeah,
and
We need to
one
show you
girl, she was like
Oh
this.
Don't fall.
Don't fall, please don't fall. And I was saying like,
You see,
did they have a after party? Because this
100%.
guy is
It got worse. We need to show you pictures, actually. Like, it got
we have
worse.
pictures.
Yeah.
No, the after was and
Pictures like the movie from The Hangover type of picture?
Yes.
Oh my
I think so, yeah.
We all woke up sending each other things, and we were like, "Oh my god."
no, and the funniest thing is that he still managed to wake up at 7 a.m.
Really?
to drive to San Antonio.
Oh my.
He had
Because
to go to
he had to go to work. Yeah.
Responsibilities.
responsibility.
No, I don't know how he did that, because I don't know. We were so scared. We were like, "Wait, we need to watch it."
Oh my.
And he's like, I showered, I'm good.
Oh yeah.
Are you sure?
You gotta be really young.
No, we were dead for like a week, I think. We were so tired.
I still feel sad.
No, it was really fun. Yeah.
One thing I would say, and I'm glad we kind of did it, is yes, of course, it's like the honeymoon, right? I think I'm glad we did it a little bit later because we were we were tired.
We were
from
tired.
The dancing, from everything, honestly. So honestly, I think one thing.
How far away from the wedding did you guys travel for your honeymoon?
Like how long?
Yeah, how long did you wait for the honeymoon?
Oh, so we actually took a month.
Okay.
So we ended up going to Hawaii for a week. And it was honestly, we were talking about it the whole time. We're like, I'm so glad we waited because if we went that following week, no, we were tired. Like we took off from work and everything, and we were just like, oh my gosh, like this is a lot. Like this, like her body.
It was kind of like
Mentally too. Like oh my gosh, we just.
You
did
feel
that.
drained.
Yes.
it was like a big sigh, like okay,
Yeah.
Yes.
but it was like. Oh my God, everything hurts. Everything.
Yes, it was so funny.
But so worth it.
So worth
Yeah,
it.
I'll do it again. Yeah, I was like, oh, let's have one again next year, and he was like, no. Like,
2 years.
Yeah.
2 years.
Anniversary.
But yeah, it was.
It was worth it, 100% worth it. But yeah, that's something I would recommend too. Maybe waiting like maybe 2 weeks or a month to have that.
Before they
honeymoon.
travel.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we've met a
Just
lot of couples who tell us that they travel the next day. That they just kind of like, they don't even sleep. They just go directly to the airport.
Which sounds nice too. Like, okay, we'll just sleep on the plane, and when we get there, we'll relax. But
You don't even relax.
I was gonna say it's. I feel like you probably wouldn't.
No, by the time you arrive wherever you're going, you're gonna. Well, I would think you'd feel tired by the time you get there. You won't even enjoy the vacation.
Honestly, I think that's how I felt. Like I feel like this is normal, but I mean, it was a long night. We did so much as a couple. I feel like it'd be smart to like do it. If you're gonna wait at least a week, where your body's like, okay, I'm a little bit more, catching
and
up.
also
my
to
energy.
like mentally prepare.
Oh, yeah.
Because like our social. That's because I feel like I'm a social butterfly, and that's because I even felt like, okay, I need some time to like me time, or like I need just to.
No, the following
relax,
days we just relax.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I can only imagine the people who do travel for the following day. It's planning for the day of. And on top of that, we're leaving the following day, so let's prepare our luggage for everything. So you're like,
Oh no,
I would
that flight
always
would not
text too
see
much.
me. No, like we'd have to reschedule. Ain't no way. Oh my gosh.
okay, so now,
An advice that you will give to the newly engaged couples.
Something that every time we'd hear that someone got engaged, immediately I would tell them like, soak it in. Like this is time that you guys have to prepare for what your marriage is gonna look like. Like yes, it's wedding planning, but it was also time that me and him took. Like okay, like this is what marriage looks like to us. This is like what we're wanting in the future. Like I would say like soak it up. It's beautiful. It's something that you guys are planning together. Like I would say definitely like live in that moment for just a little bit before you start planning right away.
okay.
Yeah, or at least that's what helped me. Like you.
Honestly, is if you have a chance to what's it called, go to venues, where you guys usually go to have there's a bunch of vendors. That's something I would recommend a lot.
Oh, the bridal shows.
100% too. Yeah, like Valley Wedding Pages, they did such a good job at hosting events every like season or every other like month, and that helped us too because we didn't know anything about like the wedding industry. We didn't know how long things actually took when you need to book them, so that was like really informative. So yeah, when you guys are ready to start wedding planning, for sure, like go in with like an open mind, really see what the local vendors have to offer, asking the right questions, like okay, by when do we need a book, what does deposit look like, what does expectations look like
I would say like go to at least 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah.
I mean, go to the first one, get your info. I know not all vendors are going to be there, but get an idea.
Yeah,
of
it
how,
was-
a little plan of what you kind of want. The second time you go around, the more vendors you talk to, the better. Honestly,
Yes.
because every time we would go to one, we'd come out with like, oh wow, we can do this. We'd
Yeah,
go like,
we didn't even
wow,
know
we can do
that.
this.
Yeah, so
All the
And
possibilities.
yeah, so that's one thing I would recommend a lot to newly.
yeah, that's a good one. Definitely like going to the events and seeing who's out there. Yeah, that's a big one.
They're long, but they're worth it, honestly.
They're fun to me because then you see all the other like engaged couples and you're
Oh,
like,
yes.
when are you getting married?
I love seeing the newly engaged, the ones that are fresh out of the oven, kind of like walking in.
Yeah, like when,
Wow, I was not expecting this much.
And it's a lot too. Like there's so much that goes into a wedding. So yeah, no, it was fun. We got to actually meet a lot of wedding or engaged couples, and we actually met a couple who got married on the same day we did. So it was like, oh, that's crazy. So we followed each other on social media, so we got to see each other's weddings. Like it was
Awesome.
nice. Yeah.
So, the time that you guys have been waiting for is here. Okay. So, this is gonna be the first image of your.
Oh my gosh.
You just need to swipe this way so you
I'm
can
like,
start looking
swipe,
at
just
some
swipe.
of the photos.
I'm like,
It's not the whole gallery, obviously. It's just a few of them. But go ahead.
I just feel like I'm gonna relive that day, and I'm like super excited. And oh my god, I haven't even seen anything. Okay. Oh my god. Already, I love this. I'm sending this to everyone I know. Oh, I love this picture. The detail of the dress. I love this. Oh, guys. I hardly have photos like with my family, so this is like something that I'm gonna have forever. So that's really sweet. I'm so
There's him waiting for the slow, fast walk.
So was I doing this or what was I doing?
I just felt like it was too. I don't know if it was like because of kind of like a downhill.
You know,
or-
my bridesmaids say they were running because of
Oh,
the
it's just
downhill.
hill, yeah.
Yeah.
No, but I totally understand what you're getting because, for example, when our son was growing up, I would tell Annette like, it's been fast because now he's 7,
Yeah.
about to turn 8. But at the same time, especially the first months, it was also slow. The waking up, the oh my god, I'm tired, all of that process. But then you realize, oh my god, it's been 3 weeks, it's been a month, it's been 2 months already. So it feels slow but fast. I do understand what you meant because it felt that way for us when our son was growing to a point where like, now it's, oh my god, it's been,
Do you feel like it's faster now?
yeah.
Like, oh wow.
Yeah. I see pictures and
Well, when we met him, he was little, but now I'm seeing like on your social media, I'm like, oh my gosh, she's like growing. Like,
yes.
oh my god. Okay.
That came out really nice.
I keep thinking that's my screensaver. That's my screensaver. Like all of them are my screensaver. The detail. We actually got that on Etsy. Yeah.
Who did the monogram?
Well, we hired Sabora Mi,
Saurami.
and I don't know if it was the venue or her that brought the monogram, but
Yeah, I don't know.
Monogram.
Yeah.
We just know we saw monogram.
yeah.
Very.
It was really nice.
So throughout the night, I remember this because it's like we haven't even gone to go see the shop, and it's already opened, and like we showed up, and it's like very little things left, and I was like, I want a cookie.
I remember that.
I got her for a reason. I need to try her.
I was very happy when I saw your big pictures and I thought, oh, I took them.
Yeah, so when we were designing the shop and we were sending it to Sabora Mi, we were like, no, I want like my pictures there. Like I want like so everyone was complimenting them. They said that you did a good job on them. So yeah, that was like those are really nice to have there.
That's very good. Oh my god.
Oh my god, I want to wear this again. What, I don't know what to do with my dress. It's still on my
another session.
yeah. No, yes.
I just
Oh my gosh, that was so nice. Aww, beautiful.
Right before the nervousness hit.
yeah.
Were you guys nervous? So I got there actually late. So I don't know did you guys talk?
I have no idea. I was focused. I'm about to walk. I'm about to do my first walk too.
Wow, we look beautiful, Arturo.
That's a really good shot.
And that's the shot. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Now,
I'm like
No.
this. I'm like this shaking. Oh my god, you guys captured it. What did you guys think of the dresses?
I love that they didn't seem like the same dress.
Like that was
you
different.
know?
Yeah.
The personality of everyone, it shown.
showed.
Yes.
Yeah.
In every dress.
Because I when we first started looking, I told them that I was open for them picking what they wanted, because it's
course.
something that, you know, they're gonna be wearing, like they like, and all of them chose like different shades of red, which I was actually happy for. Like it worked. Like it actually
Yes.
worked. And then I went with my sister to pick out hers, and I really loved hers too.
Oh, another one.
This is your
Another
screensaver,
portrait.
babe. This one. I love this one so much. Oh, I love like fun fact, I guess. When we went wedding dress shopping, in my head, I was like, I'm getting a ball gown dress. That's what I want.
Okay.
I tried it on and I was like, I don't really like the way I look. And then it's funny because I say it's like love at first sight, but I saw this one and I was like, I'm gonna try that one on. So then I start trying on these dresses that I think fit my body shape better, and immediately I was like, I'm gonna take this one.
Okay.
My mind.
So for the record, your dress is from?
Esposa Mia. They did. Oh, and I'm gonna brag about them. They did such a good job at making me comfortable. We tried on as many dresses as, you know, as I'd like, but yeah, they are super professional there. I would recommend getting a dress there, and they carry a lot of different selections.
Your veil, it was something else. I mean, very heavy. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my gosh, it was so, I didn't think it'd be that heavy in my head. Everyone was telling me that they saw me like kind of do
But
this.
well worth it.
Oh, it was so beautiful. So beautiful. Aww. Shy one. That's so cool. Oh my god. It's so beautiful.
This journey that we have gone through is the best thing that has ever happened to me. I promise that it will make you feel seen and loved every single day
Oh my
for the
god.
rest of our lives.
I am constantly being reminded how good the world can be because of the light you carry. Our life together has been filled with endless laughs and beautiful memories. You are my eternal love now and forever, in this lifetime and the next. My heart and soul will forever be linked to you.
Oh my god. That was beautiful. Oh. It's so cool. Oh my god, that was beautiful.
It's very
So beautiful. I want to watch it again. That made me feel so loved. Like all those people like came just to support, and I don't know, just seeing everybody's faces really made me like, oh my god. Oh my god, I love this. I love this life with you. It's beautiful. That was nice.
Thank you guys for capturing that.
That was, yeah, you captured pretty much our little life there, and it was beautiful.
Well, thank you for
Hearing Art's
trusting.
vows too.
I know. What actually matters at the end of the day?
This, I am living this life with Arturo now, and that is what matters. And since, you know, our wedding till now, that like every single day waking up next to my best friend, like that is what matters the most to me.
Yes, being there for one another. Getting to do, like you said, look where we're at. We're doing a podcast. When would we ever? this is fun, this is nice, this is, part of what we've accomplished, what we've done. But honestly, being there with your partner, any decisions that you guys are making, like, do it out of love and do it for one another, honestly. It's having this experience with her, has been the best thing I've ever done in my life.
Arturo, that was so nice. No, definitely. Yeah.
Photos all over again.
No, definitely, yeah. I think this is what's important. I think having this family with Art is really nice. Like me and him. So yeah.
And also for couples who are planning their wedding day, is there anything, for example, that you'd say that you wish you would have known before you got married, or any recommendations that you may want to give them?
Yeah, kind of going back to when you first start planning and having that vision in your head of, like, please take everything with, like, a grain of salt of what you see on social media. I think, like, there's gonna be trends every single month, I think staying true to what you and your partner, what really
have
resonates.
That conversation.
Yeah, have that conversation. Because I know that they'd be like a new thing, and I'd be like, oh my god, babe, look, this is so cool. Which is fine. Yeah, go for it. Be inspired and take like that notes and go for it. But I would say, like, really collaborating with your vendors, researching them, letting, just being kind of more, I guess, realistic in a way of, like, what the day will consist of. So I wish what I would have known is how that feeling, like, from planning to that day, completely different Aleksa. Like, I definitely, like, let go. I really embrace, like, what the day would come, like, really just telling yourself, like, everything's gonna be okay, and at the end of the day you're marrying your partner. So I guess that would be the best advice I would give people planning. It's completely different. That's all I have to say. Like, it's completely different.
One thing I would say, aside from what she's saying, is, like, travel with your partner. Do some traveling, Could be
like, take some time together.
Yeah. Do a 4 or 5, 6 hour drive, stay somewhere or fly.
We would do road trips and hear songs, and that's how we would pick, like, our playlist.
Yeah. Oh,
and nice. We would, like, we would do, like, just, like, be together and, like, talk about it, and that's how we would
go into San Antonio a couple of times. She would have her laptop, and it's like, okay, we were at a point where we were choosing maybe songs for the string quartet or for the piano and the violin. So we would be listening to a bunch of them, and we're like, okay, we want that for this, for that.
Yeah, that was, like, fun to do.
Have that extra time with them, not just with them, with either your place or their place, or you live together in your own place, but do take time to have that one-on-one traveling, because you never know, you can have a way different conversation by seeing something out of nowhere, and ideas come up. So that's one thing I would say I would recommend for couples that are getting married.
And it's exciting. Have fun with it. Literally, there's no need to be stressed. Like, have the most fun with it.
Congratulations.
Oh.
You have built, like, I don't know, things to do other things. I don't know, process. No sé cómo lo dijeron. Tienen una palabra para describirlo. It's like a build trust and communication. Like an insight, like como son muy claros entre ustedes. You're very,
like, be direct,
transparent. Yes.
Yeah, that's something I had to learn, honestly, because I wasn't like
honestly
that.
Be open with
Yes.
I know, I'm sure there's a lot of couples out there that kind of don't give, like, maybe their full or, like, their deepest, like, maybe they might feel, like, embarrassed or shy, or, like, something is going on, but just that's gonna be your partner for life. Like,
but you build this with time,
Oh, for sure.
Not just before the wedding. Like,
no,
you have to work for it.
Yeah.
And that's congratulations.
I think that's what made, like, watching the video and watching all the pictures, like, going back to, I still see us as like these young 20-year-olds. I'm like, I can't believe they did that. Like, I can't, like, like, I'm proud of us. Like,
Guys,
I don't know how to explain it, but
Yes,
wow.
definitely.
Yeah.
And thank you. Thank you very much for trusting in our work and for letting us be part of this, because we felt like part of your day. You know? We felt your love and your family's love, and everything is gonna be, I think, another session later or something.
Oh, I love
like
you guys.
I want to invite you. Like, oh, this is my next February. Like, let's have some
been 2
pictures or
years.
whatever.
I know. I'm like itching for literally a photo shoot.